That's synchronization.
Hello everyone, welcome to Final Fantasy VI Episode 14. Last time we teamed up with Shadow the Ninja.
And got him a bunch of throwing stars.
Oh yeah, 99 shurikens. Now we are just having to traverse through a Imperial Camp, as it's, I don't know, blocking the only bridge across the river.
Okay. I'd want to get a disguise instead of just coming here shirtless. But actually, if you are planning to get a disguise, I'd rather, I guess, have no clothes, because you wouldn't like leave any clothes behind.
Yeah. Or at least wait till nightfall, for the middle of the day in the desert.
Yeah. Feel a ninja. Sweet. Better, more suited for this.
Yeah.
Like, if I just got caught slacking and chatting, I wouldn't resume.
I know. I feel like they break apart here, and then they come back to chat again. I'm like, good lord, people.
Yeah, like, I'm definitely siding with the villain here.
Yeah. These two are clearly...
Like, you guys are competent. We are going to have to let you go. Here's your severance package.
Like, we literally walked through the front gate and they didn't notice us.
I feel most henchmen take their jobs because they're hoping they won't actually come into anything serious.
Yeah. So, the Empire is storming an attack on the Doma castle.
On this guy who's just standing there like an idiot.
Yeah, this is Amos. Just look big. Okay.
Could never actually see anyone enter because he's so much taller than people, and he's already looking on at people from a decline. He's looking straight ahead.
What's this screen? A new character?
Yeah, mustache man.
We'll call him a color. Cyan.
Yeah. Actually, one of my kids today, she's like, what do you think of Cyan? I'm like, I don't know what that color is.
He's a fine warrior.
They're like, I'm like, oh, you like green? They're like, yeah.
It's like turquoise more. But...
What is that guy on the right doing?
No, their entire attack is just like baby puppies attacking a fence, trying to get out. Yeah, our new character is a samurai.
Very good.
And he's alright. He's strong in the beginning. He kind of fades to irrelevance by the end of the game. I mean, I'll still use him because I just want to show off every character, but...
I don't get who's he attacking. I thought he's... Oh, yeah, no. I guess he's like a guard of the...
Yeah, this is a whole new kingdom we've never heard of, and this is the Empire attacking them, so he's just trying to defend his castle. So yeah, he has Bushido. You kind of see there when I clicked it, he had like 3 different things. He'll unlock up to 8, and they all have different... Roughly, they get more powerful, but they take a lot longer to charge.
Yeah, I do like, no matter who it is, after every victory, they just kind of jump in the air with their arms up.
Yeah, sternly dancing.
It's one man killed this one guy one-on-one, and it's retreat. Sir, there's 12 of us.
Yeah. For some reason, the game puts Shadow as the guy you play. I could have switched it, but I'm like, whatever. But it doesn't really fit here, because you'll see he's overreacting like a more comical character would, and he's like the most serious guy in the game.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you could have kicked it or hit it. Hitting it just has this where you just have to hide. Kicking it, that dog will come running in and attack you.
Is that supposed to be a guard dog?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a regular dog.
He's got blood red eyes.
It's just The birth deficiency.
Yeah.
Birth defect.
Here was my favorite character in any video game growing up.
General Leo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'll see a lot more of him throughout the game, but yeah. General Leo.
Is he still your favorite character?
Maybe? I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but if someone just asked me, I'd say probably, yeah.
Kind of looks like a zombie kind of.
Yeah, I don't really like, because he doesn't have this portrait on the top left there in the original game. I don't know why he looks so strange. Because to me, like, he was definitely just a black guy in the game, and now I'm like, is he just like a really dark white guy? I don't know.
It almost looks like Leo, like some general, was like on guard duty.
Yeah. I think he's just standing outside his tent. You seem responsible of handling all this. Third week on the job, sir.
Good luck, Private.
Yeah.
And that reminds me of the Michael Jackson laugh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kafka.
Yeah. Well, if you find an ethical way, I suppose, do what you must.
And if it is faster, I would love for you to teach me.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, sir, hiding behind this.
Walks right by us. Taking a wink behind the sandbags, eh? Head on you, man. Well, I'm off.
Yeah.
Or I imagine he just like sees it, but he's like, I've already assigned control to someone else. It's not my job anymore. I'm off shift.
Yeah. This will be a test. See if that Private can
Yeah.
figure this out. 2 weeks later, when he sees them again, he's like, so, did you see anything suspicious possibly on your patrol? No. Oh, that's concerning then.
It's funny because like we raid all their like loot boxes. It's like, okay. So yeah, we'll fight Kefka here, but he just runs away after one hit. So I always like that line, but
Does he look like a waiter?
yeah, wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? But yeah, obviously the game wants you to keep chasing him, but there's little...
Got collectibles to find.
Yeah. I wasn't positive if there was something there. There isn't, but there are 3 other things. So.
Desperately wants you to chase him.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah. Uh-oh. In this left treasure chest, there'll be a boss, and he has the ability to cast Berserk, which will make you just do melee attacks, but also give you a little damage buff. I used to think it was like a great thing when I was a kid and didn't understand how to fight.
Yeah.
He'll do it as like a counterattack to this blitz attack here. So that's why I moved Sabin into the front, so he'd do more physical damage once he's berserk.
It kind of reminds me of the Swagger in Pokemon. You know it?
No.
It's just a 100% chance to hit your opponent with confusion, but it also raises their attack damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, it's maybe more powerful. And you know, obviously, if you snap out of confusion immediately, it's just a free buff.
Oh yeah. So, yeah,
but also, taunt describes exactly what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it can only do damage attacks. Just walk.
Just don't give up. I gave you like a 2-minute breather.
And then we walked, what, 20 feet?
Yeah. I was a little disappointed they repeated the line there, because I feel like that's not what happens in the original. But...
I felt maybe Kefka didn't think they heard the joke,
Yeah.
so he just repeated it. Do
Wait!
I look like
He
a
says.
waiter?
Yeah.
Next time. Boss?
Yeah. So
Where
these
did
guys all have
3 men come from?
a counterattack when you hit them. So
Yeah.
I don't want to... Like, they don't do it 100% of the time, but I'm just going to have Sabin defend so he doesn't get hit, because Shadow's invisible right now, so even if they counter, they'll just miss.
Okay.
Because it does quite a bit of damage. I mean, not like a huge threat, but like 50.
50% of your original attack?
No, just 50 HP.
So, like 600.
Yeah.
I thought it like cut off from me.
I know. It's an odd transition.
Like my internet cut off or something.
Yeah. Hello? A little poison to the river?
Aren't those troops drinking from that river? Oh. If you had to have a last name based off a color, what would you want it to be? Just
Brown.
black, brown.
Yeah, I think it'd be just... It's just such a little more stern. Like, black is like, oh, this guy's tough.
Brown can be anything from a tough guy to a professor.
Yeah, Mr. Brown. Yeah, I could say, what can Brown do for you?
It's also the name of the guy who smacked a vase over Jack's head and knocked him out when Will and Jack were fighting.
Huh.
Like
The hero.
blacksmith, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Where he's like, just doing my civic duty, sir.
Yeah. Now we're off to make sure the king is okay.
Just like that's the haste. Still a walking pace, but
Yeah. Just like the speedwalkers with their hips swinging, really.
yeah. I don't know if you saw the clip I sent you of Paddington 2, but it just kind of reminded me of.
Oh, yeah.
It's like fast walking with a cup of hot coffee in his hand and like sipping it.
Yeah.
If all eyes on me, I fear for your family.
Yeah.
What about your daughter? No, your family first.
The king is dead.
Yeah, I do like how the character had to like quickly face the camera to show his shocked face.
Yeah. Just like a zoom in office kind of reaction shot.
Yeah.
What?
You murdered him. Why would you think that? Yeah, we're clearly being attacked.
Yeah. You came in the
What's
room at the
this?
same time as me. I was hoping you could kind of interact with this body because it's the only body you find lying around, but
Yeah.
no bueno.
I'm on the lookout for the assailant, sir.
Yeah. There's a couple of ants here, interrogating them.
He's really focused on that one spot. What is he doing?
I think he's just hanging his head in sadness.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even like notice these doors at all.
Yeah, they didn't make the castles the best for finding doors. I mean, you get used to it, but...
This is unexcusable.
Baby boy.
You're just napping, or are they actually dead?
They're dead.
Children?
Yeah. Well, the one on top is his wife.
What's this kid?
What's that?
How old is this child?
I don't know. Let's say 5. It looks pretty small.
It's pretty grotesque.
Oh yeah. I sent Cyan into a raging fury.
I don't know if these are Republicans or what.
Empire? Imperial?
Empire, sorry.
Damn Republicans. So yeah, if you try to talk to him from in front of him, he'll smack you out of the way. But we offer our assistance.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to defend there with Sabin, I just messed up.
Never be too defensive.
Yeah.
Let Cyan get his rage out.
Yeah. This is important for him.
Cyan's first time he's seen like a magic attack.
Yeah. Who the fuck am I fighting with? Guy just Kamehameha'd.
Yeah, he just did a giant solar beam out of his hand.
Yeah. Maybe the guy's invisible. Am I that weak?
I mean, I have a sword, I guess. Does he even have a sword?
Yeah.
Our sword's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Based off probably no knowledge, how often do you think warriors have to sharpen their sword if they used it every day?
Pretty much after every battle, I guess.
Like, yeah, I feel it's always a safe thing. I don't know if you can wear out a sword by sharpening it too much, but...
Like, I mean, I'm a meat cutter, so I have decent experience with how quick the knife loses its sharpness. And you can definitely notice it. Like, you don't have to do much sharpening to hone the edge again. But like, some people I work with, because we have like a electric grinder, and then just there's like a steel that we can slide the blade against to sharpen it.
Yeah.
And some people just use the electric sharpener like every time it's dull, and it just like completely thins out the knife, and I'm like, what are you doing? So they just have like this pencil thickness knife.
Okay, that's not great.
What's that?
I mean, I don't know anything, but you don't want it thin.
Yeah, like I don't.
You'd want it as like thin as possible, wouldn't you?
No, I just mean like the thickness of the blade. I don't know how to say it. Like top to bottom. It doesn't make any difference really, but it just looks ugly. Got a nice meaty blade.
For some reason, my social studies teacher in like grade 8 pounded into our head that if you were to be executed in like a large group of people, you'd want to go first while the blade is still sharp.
Yeah.
For some reason, I always
Definitely
remember
true, I
that.
believe.
Yeah. Do you think based just on, not just based on that, but I think hearing that you'd want to go first? Or do you
No,
think
I'd
you
still
wanna-
be like, I'll go last, just in case something happens, like a dragon swoops in.
Yeah. Kind of how I felt too. Like, yeah, maybe they won't get on the first swipe and it will hurt, but I'm sure he'll go immediately again.
Yeah.
It'll just be 3 seconds of pain. Do you think you'd want to get like a guillotine or your head cut off, or do you think you'd like a hanging?
Probably a guillotine. I think it's supposed to be less painful, but I don't know. I mean, it's hard to really measure. Because
Like,
you're definitely still alive for like a second or two after you get your head chopped off.
yeah, with hanging, I hear people, sometimes they'll be there for hours before they die.
Yeah.
But also hear stories where the rope will break or something, and
Yeah, act of
they might
God.
consider it an act of God. So eventually they made a ruling, they changed it to you'll be hung until death.
Yeah.
And should I just pray the rope would break? Well, it did break, but we did say it didn't matter.
Yeah. So anyways, we have cleared out the camp. Next time we'll continue on to a forest that leads us to Narshe.
Okay.